Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do two-way ANOVA analysis in spss. Hypothesis here is that watering frequency and sunlight exposure interaction will have no significant effect on plant growth. I want to know, is it watering that causes variation in plant growth, or is it the sunlight? Or potentially, is it a combination of these two? So I have two factors, watering and sunlight. Before I bounce to spss, I gotta tell you about the hypothesis. The first one is watering will have no significant effect on plant growth. The second one, sunlight will have no significant effect on plant growth. And as I just mentioned before, the third one, watering and sunlight interaction will have no significant effect on plant growth. So now we need to define our variables here. Watering has two levels, daily and weekly. And sunlight exposure has four levels, none, low, medium, and high. So first, go ahead and go to Analyze, General Linear Model, and Univariate, and then Plots, and watering into horizontal and sunlight into horizontal. And then one of them into horizontal and the other one into separate. So, and then continue, and then click on post hoc. For post hoc, to get the we need to get the relevancy, we need to pick the variable with most categories or levels, which here is sunlight. And then I click on Turkey test and continue, and then click on EM means for estimated marginal means. I pick overall then for watering and also sunlight and their interaction. And don't forget to check compare mean effects for confidence interval, and then click on continue. And now go to options, check descriptive statistics and estimate of their effect size and homogeneity tests, and then click continue and then OK. So here we are with the result. First table shows the number of plants which their growth has been measured either daily or weekly, and also separately based on their sun exposure ranging from none to high. So, and as you can see, the second table is about descriptive statistics, which provides means and standard deviation of each combination. For example, the mean growth of 5 plants which has been watered weekly and has been exposed to sun in a low level is 5.22, or total standard deviation of plants watered weekly is 0.85. So this info is more useful when there is no statistically significant interaction. And move on to the third table, which is the most important result of the two-way ANOVA. The particular rows that we are interested in are watering, sunlight, and watering sunlight rows. So these rows inform us whether our independent variables, watering sunlight and their interaction, the watering sunlight level, have a statistically significant effect on the dependent variable, which is the growth of the plant. It is important to first look at the watering sunlight interaction, as it will determine how you can interpret your result. So here, the p-value of the test of equality having no effect is 0.31, which is greater than 0.05. That says watering and sunlight in combination with each other do not affect the growth of plants. But we can see that sunlight has a significant group mean difference with p-value of 0, which is less than 0.05. So now to identify the nature of these differences, however, we would have to analyze our post hoc tests. And because only sunlight has a significant effect, we would only inspect the post hoc tests for sunlight. In the multiple comparison table, we can see the results of turkey test. And as you can see, there are differences between non-sunlight with low sunlight, non-sunlight with medium sunlight, and non-sunlight with high sunlight, and also low sunlight with medium sunlight. So these results show that sunlight has statistically significant when it has non-level, low level, medium level, and high level. And with charts, we can see that although this graph is probably not of sufficient quality to present, it does tend to provide a good graphical illustration of your results. And an interaction effect can usually be seen as a set of non-parallel lines. So you can see from this graph that the lines do not appear to be parallel with the lines, and actually they're crossing. So just in daily watering level between high sunlight exposure and medium sunlight exposure. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next videos.